Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the meditation session from Wat Dhammakaya called Solusko, Denmark. Now it is time to relax both the body and the mind. It's time to put everything down, all the responsibilities, all the worries, all the concerns. It's not time to think about any of those. And it is a good practice to remind ourselves every now and then that everything is impermanent. It doesn't matter what it is. If it is a compound things, meaning the things that are made from various components, various mixtures, it's basically everything around us, including ourselves, are impermanent. One day, sooner or later, they will just fade away. They will just decompose and disappear. That applies to everything, to our loved ones also, to our house, our car, our belongings, everything. So in the next 20 minutes or so, let's detach ourselves from those things, because it's not going to help anything at the moment to think about them. So relax the body by adjusting your sitting position until you feel comfortable. You may sit on the floor, you may sit on the chair, it doesn't matter. But the standard meditation posture is sitting cross-legged on the floor. If you can do so, that's good. If it's not comfortable to you, then you can sit on the chair. Just make sure that you adjust the sitting position until you feel total comfort in your body. If possible, put the right hand over the left one, and then the tip of the right index finger touching the left thumb. Now you should feel that your back is upright. That's good. Sit so that your back is not leaning against anything, because this is the way to maintain your consciousness. If you lean against the backrest, then you will fall asleep too easily. Now let's breathe in deeply. When you breathe in, you take in the cool, relaxing air into your lungs. Then breathe out, and you breathe all the worries out also. You do this for a couple of times, and you should feel alert and relaxed. And one more time, when you breathe in, you feel your chest expanding, your back straightening up. When you breathe out, let the shoulders drop naturally. So now you are sitting upright in a natural manner. Examine each part of the body. If any part is still uncomfortable, then just relax that part. Adjust the sitting posture until the blood can circulate around the body freely. This is to minimize the aches and the pains that might occur during the meditation, so that we can sit meditating without any worries about the physical body. Now that you feel that the physical body is comfortable, then comes the most important part. How you close your eyes. The way you close your eyes are very similar to when you're going to go to sleep. Let the eyelids fall down on their own, like you're going to sleep. When eyelashes touch, then you stop there. Never squeeze your eyes closed. Never apply any pressure on the eyelids. This is very important. So now you can feel the relaxation around the eyelids. Those muscles around the eyes are very sensitive. In fact, they are the most sensitive. So just relax those muscles around the eyes. And then spread the relaxation from the muscles around the eyes throughout your face. So now your forehead, your cheeks, your chin are fully relaxed. Then put a little smile on your face. Just relax. And now spread the relaxation down your neck to the shoulders, through both arms to the fingertips. So now the upper part of your body is fully relaxed. Spread the relaxation down your trunk, through both legs to the toes. So now the trunk and your lower body are fully relaxed. It's a good practice to examine each part of your body again, to see if there's still even the slightest of stress or strain in any part of your body. Just relax all of those muscles until you feel total relaxation in the whole of your body, so that you don't have to worry about the physical body anymore. So now we can relax the mind, get the mind ready for meditation. The way we do this is by letting go of all the thoughts in the mind. As I mentioned earlier, everything is impermanent. There is no use to attach to them, especially at this moment. So free your mind from any kind of thoughts about people, animals, responsibilities, education, anything. Put everything down as if you are just born now. So you don't know anyone, you don't have any past, you don't have any future. just here and now, all by yourself, as if you are sitting alone in the middle of nowhere. Everywhere around you is empty space, is emptiness all around you, is quiet, is peaceful. So let's enjoy this solitude for a few moments. Imagine that it's late in the afternoon and the sun is setting and the moon is rising, and it's a full moon night. The full moon is rising at the horizon. It's round, bright and clear. The moonlight is cool and soothing to the mind. It's very comfortable evening. So now, place the full moon at the center of the body. It's at the center of your stomach, about the width of 2 fingers above the navel point, but at the center of your tummy. At the moment, you don't have to be exact about the precise location of the center of the body. Visualize the full moon at the center of your body. So tonight is cloudless. The sky is clear and the full moon is shining bright in the sky. The light from the moon is soothing. Our mind is peaceful with the moon in the mind. Rest the consciousness there at the center of the moon in the mind, gently, like we put a needle on the surface of the water, gently, so the needle can float on the water. That's why we place it very gently. That's how we place the mind at the center of the moon in the mind, very gently. The full moon is bright, cool, and soothing to the mind. And then repeat to ourselves the mantra Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang. The sound of the mantra is very soft, very tender, and it originates from somewhere very far away, from the center of the moon in the mind. Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang. So there are only two things now in our mind: the full moon shining bright and clear, and the soothing sound of the mantra from the center of the moon. Samma Arahang. Samma Arahang. Samma Arahang. Continue to rest the mind gently at the center of the moon. Continue to repeat the mantra softly, tenderly, as if we can do both things effortlessly, forever. The moon is clear and bright. The light is soothing, very comfortable to the mind. The mantra is like music from the center of the moon. We recite the mantra effortlessly, repeatedly. Samma Arahang. Samma Arahang. Samma Arahang. We repeat the mantra until we feel that the mind is calm and it doesn't wander anywhere, or until the mantra fades away by itself. In that case, we just maintain the awareness at the center of the moon in the mind, gently, maintaining the consciousness there as tenderly as the feather falling down from the air. Keep the consciousness there at the moon in the mind. The mind is getting more and more refined. It becomes peaceful, calm, joyful. Continue to rest the consciousness at the center of the moon in the mind, gently, continuously. Little by little, our mind is getting more and more refined, and it starts to journey inward. This is an automatic process. When the mind is refined and peaceful, it will journey inward. And it's also getting calmer. It's getting more peaceful. It's getting more refined. And it journeys even more inward. And you can feel a special kind of energy from inside, from the center of the moon in the mind. This kind of energy is very refreshing. It drives away all the discomfort. Continue to rest the consciousness at the center of the moon in the mind, gently, effortlessly, continuously. If you notice that your mind is drifting away, then just bring it back to the center of the moon. You may even restart the recitation of the mantra until the mantra fades away again. Rest the mind gently at the center of the moon in the mind. This is how we cultivate our mind. By this way, all the pollution of the mind will be gradually removed. Originally, our mind was bright and clear, but because of the pollution of the mind, so it becomes gloomy, darkened, uncomfortable. But through the right kind of meditation, all those pollutants are being removed, returning the mind to the original state, bright and clear, like a full moon on the cloudless sky. The moon is getting brighter. But the moonlight is getting more soothing to the mind as well. Continue to rest the mind at the center of the moon. The bright full moon in the mind. Gently, continuously. The mind becomes more and more refined. And it doesn't want to go anywhere else, because this is the place that it feels most comfortable with. So let's meditate in this manner until the time that you feel appropriate, until the time that you feel that you need to rest. And at that time, rest the mind at the center of the body into the stream of happiness from your quiet mind, and spread a loving kindness to all beings. For the time being, continue to meditate until the appropriate time that you will decide for yourself.